Hi guys, good morning. I don't know what time it is. I think it's a little after 8 in the morning. Just woke up a little bit ago. Kind of slept in. Was watching vlogs from Cassidy. She posted 2, so go check them out. You know what her channel is. It's just at Chronically Cassidy. But I don't really have any plans today. I have therapy tomorrow, and I'm really going to talk to my mom about seeing if I could bring you know what? I can't even do that because she's going to the groomer tomorrow. And she won't be out until like 7 p.m. because she's going at 4 in the afternoon. And that sucks, so won't be able to bring her with me, but I don't know, we're looking for any therapist. This stupid little thing just is not gonna work for me. I've only had the PCA for like 2 months, and it's mostly going to be my mom. We already discussed, we already had that discussion. And that's fine. I just got frustrated at one little thing, and instead of telling me, okay, this is how you cope with it, this is how you deal with it, you go in your room and you listen to music, listen to a book, watch TV, watch Netflix or something. Instead of telling me that, she's like, oh, well, you need to get the other PCA. And I'm like, my other PCA is not really flexible because she watches some older lady with dementia, so I don't know. And then she's only flexible for another month because then she's going back to school in August. So I don't know, man. I have to make a schedule. I'm gonna make a random schedule. Random ass schedule. You know what I'm just gonna do? I'm gonna copy my grandma's schedule for the daytime. I'm gonna copy my grandma's schedule because my grandma's got a schedule, but she's got an overnight schedule too. But I'm gonna copy her daytime schedule, and then I'll just put the random names down. That's what I'll do. That's a good idea. So it is 9 a.m. in the morning, and my mom just left with my older 2 dogs. to go get their haircuts. Monday. Gotta take meds. I take a mix of vitamins and regular meds. Well, not regular meds, but like vitamins and what do you call it? Vitamins and psych meds. Like, so yeah, just whatever. So I did that, and then I have to get my step goal, which I made my step goal 5,000. Just to see if I can challenge myself and get it. Because that means I get the badge every day that says, hey, you're halfway to 10K, you know? So, that'd be kind of cool. But I'm watching a Netflix show right now, so that should be pretty easy to pedal and get it. So, yeah. I'm going to open my hair care products that I got in the mail, but I think I'm going to do that in a separate video, so it could be a separate vlog. Yeah. Gee, girl, we can't even see your face. Where are you? So it's like 11. Come on. 11:13 right now, and we're getting ready to take Miss Hopi on a walk while the other dogs are gone. And we're gonna do some trainings. We're gonna bring some really high value treats because we're gonna use her gentle leader, which she doesn't like. But my trainer seems to think that that'll give us the best result when trying to train her. So yeah, because we were talking about it actually, and I was like, hey, I have like a prong collar, so do you think that that'll be good too? And she was like, I personally wouldn't do it because they, like, with her being so fluffy, it's hard to like find the placement on the neck, and like, you know, with you being in the chair, like, it's gonna be hard to give leash corrections, you know? And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. So we are going to use the gentle leader, which is totally fine because I know a lot of other teams use it too. I know of 2 Connecticut teams that use it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to wheel in my chair, and my mom is going to take the dog. Good girl. I like this car because these seats are small, so like there's really nowhere for her to go, so she's like forced to lay down. My grandma's. No whining. And she smells a lot of different smells, and she smells like my grandma, and her and my grandma have a special relationship. They met once. Hey, no. No crying. There's no crying in baseball. And we have this leash wrap. It's from Patience and Love. I got it for $10 from someone off Instagram when they're normally like $30. And it says on duty circled, and it says on duty circled, and then it says I work for her. I didn't really like the blue, but I don't really have a choice. But we're here, and it's 11:40, and we're gonna, oh my god, Hope, you need a haircut so bad. I'm gonna take pictures of her tomorrow with her new bandana from Golden and Design. But I'm gonna try to take a team picture today, even though she looks terrible. But you need a grooming. Say, Miss Franny, I need help. I can't see. Say, Miss Franny. Her name's Francesca, but we call her Franny. Franny. Opie, look here. Opie. But we're in the van and we're doing good. And yeah, that's just what the plan is. Opie, hey, girl. But I like these seats because she can't really go anywhere, so she has to sit, and then the longer we drive, she'll lay down. Although there really is no place for her to lay down because these seats are really, 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 really small. Because obviously the point of this van was not to be a passenger van, but to be a wheelchair van, obviously. So there's no real place for her to go. But we just have all the windows down because she's hot due to her extra fur. But that'll be taken care of tomorrow. And then we're really going to try to get her on a schedule. So, like, these groomings don't have to be so drastic. Because I like the teddy bear coat and I want to keep it. So, if we keep her on a schedule, then she won't be as matted. But, like, I like the puppy coat, like, or the puppy cut, like the Fry Life does with Ollie. So I might do that too. That was a really sweet video the other day on YouTube. Mary was just coming out of surgery and Ollie was waiting for her, and it was the cutest thing. I have yet to take Hope in a public place besides training class. But after this is over, after this training is over, I'm going to feel confident enough to take her with me to therapy. Because, well, we'll have to see how that works. I might have to drop her leash and she may have to walk because it's a narrow little hallway thing. It's not a big thing. I barely even fit through there with this thing. But, not very ADA accessible. But I am going to be looking for a new therapist because this whole disagreement pissed me off. Like, I mentioned one thing about my mom, and then instead of helping me cope with it, she's like, well, you need to get another PCA in there. Number one, my mom should be my first PCA always because she should get paid for what she's already doing, duh, you know. It helps her out because she had to leave work because I had a mental breakdown and I couldn't be by myself, because you guys saw the vlogs. Being by myself caused a lot of depression and anxiety and loneliness, and I wanted friends to help me, and most of them did, but a few of them didn't. So I had to let them go, but you know, anyway. But just being by myself just was causing a lot of issues for me. Dealing with 3 dogs was very, 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 very stressful. Bringing a puppy home in that time was very stressful too. Even though she's over a year old now, back then it was a lot. She got into a lot of stuff. She destroyed stuff. She went in her crate every day at 1 p.m. and then I took my Ativan and then I went to sleep. I'm no longer on Ativan, but, like, you know, I had my routine down, and I like to think that some of that time I was also manic too, because I would just do a lot in one day. Like, I would get my step goal, I would train the dog, I would play with the dog, I'd take care of the dog, I'd let the dog in and out 7 times, I'd, you know, do all that stuff before 1 p.m. And, because my mom would be home at 3, so she'd only be in the crate for a couple hours, but, like, it's just a lot of, it was a lot, just, like, being by myself was a lot, and I have come to the realization that I don't feel comfortable within myself. Not that I would go manic again, because A, I am on mood stabilizers, 2 of them, and I am better. But leave it. Hello.
Hey there.
How are you?
Good, yeah?
Good.
There you go.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
My Nani's neighbor. He's a cute little, nice little old guy. But, you know, not that I'm saying that I would be manic or whatever again, but I've just come to the realization within myself that I can't / don't want to be by myself again, because I don't want to have to deal with the depression, the anxiety, the moods, the, you know, loneliness, you know. But I brought up I was annoyed one time, and it wasn't even because I was around my mom a lot, because yes, that can get annoying. It was because we were talking about something, and she brought up something that I didn't want to talk about, meaning my mom, and I was annoyed, and it was just like, you're being annoying, and like, I don't want to talk to you, and whatever. But like, and then I went to my room, and I was fine. So when I told my therapist, like, the whole thing, she was like, well, you should get a new PCI in there. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Because first of all, the one I already have is so limited, because she watches another old lady with dementia, not my grandma, but, you know, another lady with dementia. And she goes back to work, to a school in, August, like August, September-ish area, and she won't be around, so that therapist just pissed me off. Like, it just was not a cool situation at all, like, at all. you can see, that is what I'm working on currently with my service dog in training, getting her desensitized more to walking because of the electric fence that she has for our house. We really don't walk her as much as we should, and we walk her when we go to friends' houses, but again, that doesn't happen as much as it should. So we're just trying to work with her this summer, get her desensitized to walking, get her walking perfectly with my mom first, and then we'll move to slowly walking her with me. Because again, it'll be a new set of challenges of having her heel with the chair, me having to work with her differently, slow my pace, not go running around and whatever, and it's just going to be different for everyone. So yeah, that's the plan for now. That's the training update. We did not get to bring the gentle leader because we forgot it, but that's okay because A, it was really, 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 really hot outside, and B, she probably would have even been more irritated than she already was because she couldn't really pull on this trip. We did let her have some sniff time, but like we were like really strict with not letting her pull my mom and walk ahead of my mom. But then the other thing is, number 2 is some of the positives of this trip was that she did not bark at one single person, and we walked by like literally 5 people. Actually, that was a lie. She barked at 1 person out of 5 people we walked by. So 1 out of 5 isn't bad, at least in my opinion, for a dog in training, who doesn't really get that much outside time outside of our yard with our neighbors. So she's passed out on the floor over there. She's so tired. So yeah, that is what we're working on. But I'm going to end the video here because it's 1:42, almost 2 o'clock, and I'm not doing anything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And if you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that red subscribe button, because we are posting a lot more content coming soon, and it's going to be a fun summer of training. Bye, guys.